What public events took place in Rome during September? Have you ever wondered what life was like in ancient Rome during the month of September? This month was bustling with public events that combined religious observance with entertainment. One of the most notable events was the Ludi Romani, or Roman Games. Originally held from September 12 to 14, these games were later extended to run from September 5 to 19. An additional day on September 4 was added to honor the death of Julius Caesar. These games were dedicated to Jupiter, the chief god of Roman mythology. They kicked off with a grand procession from Jupiter's temple, setting the stage for a series of exciting events. The Ludi Romani featured thrilling chariot races at the Circus Maximus, boxing tournaments, animal hunts, and lively dancing events. These games were not just for fun. They served as religious ceremonies and public spectacles that aimed to boost morale and strengthen social bonds among the citizens of Rome. In addition to the games, September was rich with various religious festivals and sacrifices. On the very first day of the month, ceremonies honored Jupiter Tonans, known as the Thunderer, at the Capitolium, and Juno Regina on the Aventine Hill. This day also marked the anniversary of the Temple of Spes, or Hope, in the Forum Halatorium, with commemorations for the two victories on the Palatine Hill. September 3 featured the Supplicia Canum, a unique ritual that involved punishing dogs. This event was linked to the Gallic siege of Rome and took place at the temples of Juventus and Summinus. On September 5, a public sacrifice occurred at the Temple of Salus on the Quirinal Hill, while September 9 was marked by a public sacrifice to Sol Ins, a solar deity. September 12 was significant as well, with a heifer sacrifice to Hercules Invictus, accompanied by a ceremonial libation from Hercules' cup. The Ides of September, or September 13, hosted the festival of Diana on the Aventine Hill, known as Nemeralia. This festival involved prayers and offerings, with participation from slaves, showcasing the communal aspect of Roman religious life. Throughout the month, various other public rites and religious observances took place as part of the Roman calendar's holy days. These events required the suspension of business and encouraged public participation in sacrifices and ceremonies. They were essential to Roman religious life, reinforcing social order and the connection between the gods and the Roman state. In summary, September in ancient Rome was filled with a mix of grand public games, religious ceremonies, and sacrifices dedicated to major deities. The Ludi Romani stood out as the highlight, blending devotion with entertainment that engaged the entire city. These events reflected the Roman belief in honoring the gods to secure the welfare and prosperity of Rome.